Talbot with Lynbrook TV, and also I'm Polly Talbot, president of the Lynbrook Chamber of Commerce. And tonight we are here with our annual Evening of Excellence. We have a lot of wonderful honorees. We have a lot of people coming tonight. It's a sold out night. We have Chris Kelly we're honoring. We have Chris Anderson we're honoring. We have Anthony Falsetta, and we have Ben Tiennebeer that we're honoring. And then we're also inducting our officers, our board of directors. So it's going to be a great night. We're going to walk around and talk to a lot of people. Now I'm with Lloyd Crine, a fellow chamber board member, and he is my senior advisor. How are you, Lloyd?
I'm very good. I'm so glad to be your senior. We're both in our 30s, and it's like, yes, absolutely.
We're looking forward to hearing you play.
I'm going to be playing. I will not be singing. I will be sparing everybody in this room my singing. Yes. But hopefully it'll be fun. The band sounds great, by the way.
Lloyd is also our webmaster, so our website is...
Yeah, the website, brand new. Log into Growth Zone, change your profile, put your logo and your information up there. It's very useful. And support the chamber.
There's so much you can do with our new website, so yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. It's all there for you. Job postings, events. So yeah, just make it work for you.
And here I'm with Michaela Argento. How are you, Michaela?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Michaela is the vice president of the Lynbrook Chamber, and she's also chair for this committee, and that's not an easy job.
It is not an easy job. We got here, though, with hard work. Committee was great, especially you two. Good help. But we made it, and we're so happy to be here.
And I want to introduce Lynbrook to my new assistant, Maria Barada. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
We're so happy to have you.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
You're going to be a lot of help to me.
It's going to be fun.
Here at the Chamber dinner, and it really was very exciting, and the honorees were exciting along with that. Chris Anderson, Chief Kelly, Anthony Falsetta, and Dr. T. Really great group of people, and we're very fortunate to be in this village with these people representing the village. It was really, really an exciting night. Mike, would you want to say something?
Yeah, just like the mayor said, to hear what these people have done for our village is just tremendous. And that's what this village is about, people who give back and do so much for their community. Mike?
Not just to reiterate what the guy said, but as well, the tremendous responsibility of Anthony being a lieutenant and Chief Kelly, the guys they have to worry about and take care of underneath them. Dr. T, I mean, what else can you say? 300-something kids in the KEY program, and from Crown Ford, they're always taking care of the community, and they're great help. So couldn't pick better honorees, and thank you for the chamber.
Anne-Marie? Say how wonderful Chris is, and he gives us so much money. He gave so much money to the chamber, gave so much money to...
Well, I think that he's a very community-minded business, and they are, and it really is tonight shows the best of Lynbrook and everything that Lynbrook has to offer and the people within the community, which is awesome.
Would you agree with that, Robert?
Yeah, 100%. This is a top shelf group of people who've done so much for this village, and it's so great to be able to honor them, thank them and their families for making everything that they do possible. So it was a pleasure being here tonight, and I congratulate all the honorees.
Honestly, is the best place to live, Lynbrook.
And here I'm with one of our honorees, also our Educator of the Year, Ben Tiennebeer. How are you?
I'm well. How are you today?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you for having this great event. We appreciate it.
Yes, congratulations to you.
And thank you for Educator of the Year. It was
You're amazing. Reading your bio was quite interesting.
Thank you. We went over a few times. But thank you. We're looking forward to a great day. Yeah, well, great night.
Great night.
Great night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're practicing for prom night.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Nice to see you. Yes.
We're so proud of Ben.
Oh, no, Ben, absolutely. They got the right guy. This is obviously an honor for him, an honor for us, but it's just great to see him and celebrate all the stuff that he brings to the building. The kids adore him. You can tell by how many students are here. I'm sure you'd get a few good interviews from them, but truly, he's just a gem.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Absolutely. Proud to have him.
And now here I'm with.
Daya Poltani.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You're here to honor Mr. Tinneberg.
Yes, Doc. We call him Doc. Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So Doc has been my advisor of Key Club for the past 4 years now. I'm the president of Key Club, so I've worked really, really closely with Doc. He's an amazing individual. There is no one more deserving of this honor than him, and I'm so excited to be here. We have 12 Key Clubbers here with us tonight to honor him, all taking 4 hours of their day to come support him and support him the way he supported us.
That's so wonderful. It's so great to hear. It's nice to have a teacher like that.
Yeah, it's amazing. Not a lot of people have what we have, and we're very blessed.
Now I'm with another honoree, ex-Chief Chris Kelly.
Hi, how are you? Thanks for having me. Thank you very much. My pleasure. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to the Chamber of Commerce. It was very nice. I'm very humbled for this honor as a Lynbrook kid that grew up since the very young age of newborn.
You grew up in Lynbrook?
Grew up in Lynbrook. I was a product of Lynbrook. I went to the Lynbrook schools. My first jobs were within the Chamber of Commerce. So I know what the Chamber does, and it's a very big honor to be selected as a recipient.
Oh, thank you. Well, we are very grateful for what you do for us. So.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Allison Kelly. I'm here because my husband, Christopher Kelly, was the ex-chief of Lynbrook for 4 years, and he's being honored tonight.
Hi, good evening. Tonight we're here to honor ex-chief Chris Kelly from Lynbrook Fire Department on his successful term as chief, and we wish and hope for continued success in his future.
And here I'm with one of our honorees, Anthony Falsetta. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So happy to have you here. Congratulations.
Oh, I appreciate it. You guys put on an unbelievable event every year, so I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, it looks like a good party tonight.
Yeah, it does. It does so far.
Live music, dancing. Are you guys going to dance?
I don't know about that. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll have a great night anyway.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good evening. We're happy to be here at the Chamber Dinner, the Evening of Excellence. I congratulate Anthony Falsetta on winning the award for the police department this year. Anthony, he's a great guy. He's a great leader. He's a great PBA president, and we're happy to be here.
And here I'm with another honoree, Chris Anderson. How are you, Chris?
Yeah, I'm wonderful, Polly. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a great honor. Proud to be a chamber member, and it's a wonderful honor to be recognized like this. Really proud.
Okay, tell us a little about your business, because everybody knows Crown Ford, but...
Yeah, so Crown Ford has been in Lynbrook for over 50 years. My father and his partner were dealers for many years, and my partner Bobby and I have been at the dealership for well over 30 years. And listen, we employ over 40 people, and we definitely love being in Lynbrook. It's a great community. We love giving back to Lynbrook.
I see that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's something our whole business takes pride in, giving back to certain causes we believe in the community and beyond.
You're a wonderful company to have in Lynbrook.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
You're a wonderful guy.
Thank you, Polly. Appreciate it.
Okay, here I'm with Legislator Bill Gaylor. How are you?
Oh, Polly, so good to be here. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is a great night. So we've got some great honorees tonight at the Chamber event. We've just it's awesome. It's great to be here. I love being here, and I wish you guys all the best.
Thank you so much for coming in. And,
sure.
Congratulating everybody.
We made some presentations, and on behalf of the Nassau County Legislature, we're just proud of everything that's going on in Lynbrook. It's great. So,
Thanks for coming.
Shop locally, right?
Yes, shop local. And I'm with our former honoree, Frank Pignataro. How are you, Frank?
I'm very well, thank you.
We're so glad you came this year.
Happy to be here, and congratulations to the honorees this year. And looking forward to a great evening.
Here I'm with my newest board member, Joe Carasone. How are you?
Good evening, everybody.
Everybody knows Joe from Vincent.
Good, I'm doing great. I'm excited to be here tonight.
I can't believe you got away.
Yeah, well, listen, I was kind of reeled in, so I decided to come. Maybe somebody named Polly.
Well, we're really happy to have you on the board. You know that, right?
Well, thank you. It's exciting. We're going to have a great year this year, I think.
I really feel it.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Judy, or some people know me as Bruce from Merleys, but that's kind of my name.
Bruce from Merleys.
Bruce from Merleys. Everything's great, thank you. Wonderful. Yes, we just came back from a nice trip with the family. We went to Paris, checking out men's fashions and women's fashions, and everything's great. Really.
You guys have beautiful stuff there.
Oh, thank you, thank you. We're excited. I mean, it's kind of the end of the season, getting ready for next season. We're happy. We're excited about what's going on with Lynbrook. We're seeing some new businesses come in the apartment, and we look forward to a great year.
Merleys is a staple in Lynbrook. It's such a beautiful store. Everyone loves Merleys. It's one of our highest quality stores. I love it.
Absolutely. And you know what? He's flying all around the country buying things for the store. So that's impressive too. I think a lot of the businesses here do a lot of research and they put a lot of creativity like you into what they do.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dave Smollett. This is Mike Solo, Lynbrook Little League. And we just want to say hello to everyone. And we're having a fantastic time here over at the Chamber meeting where they're going to have the induction of new officers. And we wish everyone the very best. And again, a Happy New Year to everyone. And don't forget, go Little League. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Amy Azawi, and I am the new president of the Lynbrook Knights Baseball Association. I'm here representing the association. This is my first event, and I'm very excited to see all of the honorees. All of the honorees have done great things for the Lynbrook community, and I'm looking forward to a nice evening. Thank you.
My name is Michaela Argento. I am the Vice President of the Chamber, and I'll be your host tonight. We're happy to see Mayor Alan Beach, Deputy Mayor Oxhurst, Trustee Anne Marie Reardon, Trustee Rob Macchio, and Trustee Michael Haber, and John Giordano, sorry. Welcome and thank you for coming. We'd also like to thank Senator Patricia Canizeri Fitzpatrick and Legislator Bill Gaylor. They were here earlier to take pictures and give citations. We'd like to thank them as well. We are very proud to be honoring these wonderful individuals from Lynbrook tonight. Chris Anderson from Crown Ford. Lieutenant Anthony Balsita from the Lynbrook Police Department. Ex-Chief Chris Kelly from the Lynbrook Fire Department. And our Educator of the Year, Benedict Tinneber. We are also happy to be inducting our Chamber Board members tonight. First, I would like to invite Trustee Mike Haber to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
If I could have everybody stand and join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Next, I would like to thank the Chamber Gala Committee. Without them, this never would have happened. Thank you to Rhonda Glickman, Eleanor Dravaghi, AJ Drummond, Denise Rogers, and Holly for helping us for tonight. Thank you all. Next, we're going to have a word from our Chamber President, Holly Talbot.
Good evening. I too welcome you to our annual evening of excellence. My congratulations also to our honorees, Chris Anderson, Anthony Balsita, Chris Kelly, and Tina Rivera. It's so great to have people like you in our community. You make this place this village a great place to live, work, and play. And thanks to all of you for coming out and supporting us as we honor these admirable individuals. It's exciting also to induct our board of directors, as we have 3 new ones this year: Addison Drummond, Joe Carasone, and Lori McGinnis. So we've got a nice group. We've got a really good board going. I commend my Vice President, Michaela, and her committee for all their hard work. And as you know, it's not easy to put together an event like this. A lot of you worked on events, I'm sure, and they did a great job. So I've truly enjoyed the last year, and I'm very proud of our accomplishments and the projects we've started. Mayor Beach and his trustees are always extremely supportive, and it means a lot to us. We are happy to have Trustee Michael Habert as our liaison, and already he has helped us tremendously. He led the pledge. No, we're working on, we've become regular monthly meetings of our new economic development team, and we're off to a great start, and I look forward to its success. Helping fill our empty stores with quality shops and restaurants has been one of my primary goals. Helping existing businesses is also critical, of course, and is something we are always striving to do. Business is just so hard, and we all really need each other's support. We're planning several new events with just that in mind. We're even thinking about a store window contest. We're having regular breakfast meetings for our early risers, and we have several business building workshops and seminars planned throughout the year. Another of my goals has been to continue to strengthen the bond between the village and the chamber. Anyone who lives in a successfully revitalized town or village will tell you that the chamber-village connection was vital to their success, and we have a good start with that. Our dine-arounds that Rita Beach and I work on together have been really successful. We've had a great time. Our next one's going to be at So Far So Good, and pretty certainly on February 12th. So please join us, and we can celebrate Chinese New Year's together. We also purchased 8 bike racks around the village. We have 2 left to install. I heard they might go in. We might have that. So we're working on that. And another one of my goals has been and still is to make the offices of the president, the office of the president of the chamber a sustainable job. Our new software has really helped us out a lot. But I look for it to really help us going forward as we get more and more used to it. I also recently found a wonderful assistant, Maria Barada, and she is helping me keep the continuity going as we move forward with the chamber, because I'm only president 1 more year. So we want to make it so that it's easier to be the president of the chamber. Everyone who is the president also has a full-time job, and so it's really, really hard to run the organization and keep it going without a lot of support. And so that's what I'm trying to structure it so it has more support. We had numerous programs, meetings, and seminars last year, and I look forward to as many, if not more, this year. Experience Limbrook was a great day at the library. We had our first business showcase. It was a great success, as well as cruise nights. I hope you all got to go to the car shows this summer. They were really fun. And casino night was good, so we plan to repeat a lot of those, and of course prom night, which was wonderful last year, and our honoree actually helped us last year in hosting, so that was really great. We're in the initial stages of planning craft show for this year, so we're still tossing that around. And next month, we look forward to Mayor Alan Beach giving us a State of the Village update at our Lunch and Learn at Rivermill. Mayor Beach's meetings are always well attended and very informative. And so this year we're going to have it at Frank's at Rivermill. So between the food and the mayor, we're going to have a lot of people come out for that meeting. We also appreciate our sponsors, Dakin, Little Balloon Cottage, Bristol Assisted Living, ASO, Limbrook Key Club, CPA Realty, House of Health, Corbett Public Relations, Murley's, Harold Reese Jr., and Councilwoman Laura Ryder. Also, thank you to Tony Ann and her crew from Limbrook TV. They do a great job, and we're happy to have them here also. The listing on our website can guide you to our member businesses, so please use it, and you can see where we are and what we do, because we don't just have businesses and shops, but we have people that can do your plumbing and electrical work and all kinds of things. So use our website and you can see that. So please enjoy your evening. We have a wonderful band, The New Standard, and they're also members of the chamber, so we're really proud of them. And they also have been playing recently at Ooh La La a couple of times. So next time they do, you guys should come, because that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And tonight we're also going to have a guest. They're going to have a guest guitarist, our own Lloyd Prime. Is going to stand in a little bit. So it should be fun. So make sure you dance a little bit to their music. Have a good time. All right. Thank you all for coming.
We're going to begin our presentation, but first I'd like to invite our Mayor, Alan Beach, up to induct our board tonight. Please come up when I call your name. Lloyd Prime, webmaster, primeweb.com. Joe Carosone from Vincent's Pizza. Addison Drummond, Go Financial. Denise Rogers, Webster Bank. Lori McGinnis, Bristol Assisted Living. Corey Hirsch, CPA Realty. Eleanor Giovanni, Ladies Lodge Order Sons in Italy. Ron and Clifton, Picture Publications. The following members cannot be here tonight. We have Jeffrey Greenfield from NGO Group, Harold Reese, Team Realty, and Anne-Marie Lubrano from the Little Balloon College, who actually did these balloons for us tonight. Mayor Beach will now be swearing in our board.
Yeah, somebody quitting already?
She can't, I'm not allowed. Sorry.
All right. So, say your name. Go I swear. The Constitution of New York. The Constitution of the State of New York. The law and codes of the Republic of New York. Faithfully discharge the duties of the Chamber of Commerce. Faithfully discharge the duties of the Chamber of Commerce. That and sign.
Thank you, Mayor Beach, and welcome board members. I would like to ask Polly Talbot to come up to introduce our first honoree tonight, Chris Anderson.
Chris Anderson is the owner of Crown Ford. Crown Ford has been in business in Limbrook since 1972, more than 50 years. Owner Bob Cara, and it has been at Crown since 1984, and Chris Anderson has been there since 1990. As a member of the community, they make a concerted effort to support all worthy causes. We're one of them, a lot. In addition to sponsoring youth sports and various school and local fundraising efforts, they annually support the Greater New York Auto Dealers Coat Drive, as well as Backyard Players and Friends in Rockville Center. Perhaps closest to their hearts are causes related to food insecurity and veterans. They provide regular support to Island Harvest, Our Lady of Peace Parish Social Ministry, St. Agnes Cathedral's Parish Outreach, and Sharon's Pantry. They're devoted supporters of veterans causes such as Hope for the Warriors, New Ground, and Building Homes for Heroes. Chris has served not only our community, but our chamber as well by serving on the board for a while. And Harold Reese was going to be here, wanted to be here to introduce him. Harold was sick and his doctor said he shouldn't have crowds around at this point, but Harold said Chris has been a good friend for many years, even though they were competitors for a while. And he's always been very generous with Limbrook, and he's never known you to say no. Chris, congratulations.
So you're all very lucky. I was over at the bar about an hour ago, and Alan came over to me and asked me if I had a speech. And I said, yeah, I do. And he said, let me see it. And I pulled out about 10 pages, and he ripped up 9. Thank you, Alan. That's a veteran newsletter. Listen, congratulations to Anthony, Chris, and Benedict. I'm certain that each is more worthy than my partner and I in receiving this honor. Speaking of my partner, Bobby and I have been partners for over 30 years, and we're in lockstep with all of the causes we support and with our role in the community. Together, we take great pride in running a business that we look at as a team. As a team, we try to help people find a car, get their cars fixed, find the right parts, and that's really how we look at it. It's just that's our philosophy, and we're really proud of our people, and they're really proud to be part of all the support we provide to the community. The village also, you could say, is a team, and as business owners, residents, people that work in the community, you know, we're all like a team also, supporting the community. So we really believe that, and listen, we love banking at Webster Bank. We love shopping at Miller's Hardware. We love pizza at Vincent's Pizza. We love going to Merlee's. Thank you, Bruce. Eating an F&L Deli, a Limbrook Bagel, I can go on and on. You know, we love supporting people in the community, and we love giving back, and we really appreciate this honor. Thank you to the Chamber for this recognition. It's really humbling. Thank you so much.
And I also noticed Brian Curran made it, and I don't know where he is, but he's here. There he is. So we'll get together with pictures with you later, okay? Well,
Thank you and congratulations, Chris. I'd like to ask Chief Brian Palladino to come up and introduce our second honoree, Lieutenant.
I love tonight. I love the awards tonight because it's a community service awards. And everybody, this few years I've been here, I've known all the people that are winning. It's great to see the kids come out for the teacher award. It's great to see the community come together. It's what it's all about. With that being said, we have our winner tonight. And why I love this award personally with the police department is I get to pick a person that I really think has his heart and soul in Limbrook and really does a great job, and maybe doesn't even seem, you know, is behind the scenes a lot sometimes. Anthony is. You know, it's a lot of award stuff for police, it's usually for like one heroic act. Anthony, I can go on with those 10 pages that Chris had to talk about what Anthony has done for the department, what he's done for his family, what he's done for his own community. He doesn't even live in Limbrook, he lives out east, and it's just wonderful to have a person like him. When I interview people, Sean Murphy and I, we started to add into our interview, talk about something. We usually ask someone like, what did you do? Tell us about a time that you did a courageous thing where you had to step out, you had to make maybe a decision that wasn't popular, but you did the right thing. And Anthony always does the right thing. I didn't interview Anthony, I didn't get that, but I'm sure he would have had a great answer. A few things I like to point out with Anthony is he's only on 11 years. At 11 years of my career, I wasn't even a sergeant. You know, he's already gotten to the grade of lieutenant, which is amazing. He's the president of PBA, which is awesome. I wasn't even involved with PBA in my 11th year here. He's hands-on with everything. After COVID, and then followed with the Black Lives Matter movement, a lot of police officers shut down. It's just a fact, and some of them have not come back. Anthony was instrumental. It became a news story in the Post, but New York City, about a year and a half after we started pulling cars over that had paper license plates. Anthony came in one day, he was talking with guys just being afraid to work. And he came up to me and he put on my desk every day, like a 30-page report about these paper plates. They're all a scam. It was just people doing whatever they wanted to. We proceeded to have 1,300 impounds in our last 3 years. We probably had 1,300 impounds in the last 12 years before that. So that was all because of Anthony's work, motivating our guys to get these people off the street. Anthony runs his town's football league. He's also he's a wrestling coach, and he's got 4 kids. 4 kids are young. I mean, he's a busy guy. But what says the most is, as his role as PBA president, we had a fire here in December. It was around the 13th or so. It was a busy day. We're running around. I happened to have to come back to work that night. And there's a desk lieutenant walked in, and he said to me, I already organized a fundraiser. We're going to be a craft next week. We're going to just do as much as we can for these people. I mean, that's the person that you were honoring tonight. Just thinking about that. We didn't have to do it. So with that being said, Anthony, very well done. Thank you so much.
Microphone's a little tall for me.
I've never been called tall, man.
Is that good enough, Chris? Was that a good job? Good. First, I want to thank the Chamber for putting on this event. This is actually amazing. I want to thank you guys personally. This is great. The Chief, for obviously recognizing some things I've done, but I think I received a little more credit than I deserve. I work with amazing cops, detectives, and sergeants. And, she talked about paper plates being an issue. That was first brought to me by a cop, and he's actually sitting over there. And I looked into it further, spoke to the DAs, and got that ball moving. But it's easy to direct officers to do something. It's much more difficult to actually be on the street to enforce that. And, as the Chief mentioned, during that time period, being a cop wasn't easy. They were being targeted, and there was hatred nonstop. You turn on the TV, the radio, was just anti-police everywhere. And then there was legislation done that actually, kind of discouraged proactive police work. But our cops, our officers on the street, they continue to do their job. They're the ones who impounded those vehicles, made those traffic stops, and put themselves in vulnerable situations, not just physically, but also legally, make themselves vulnerable to complaints, lawsuits, and everything else that follows from being a proactive police officer. So, although I'm receiving this award tonight, it really belongs with the cops sitting at that table, the cops working tonight, and every other day. They're out there on the street doing an amazing job. We receive almost no complaints from the public. They know how to deal with the public in a manner that is not just professional, but more on a personal level of understanding, but still doing their job and able to accomplish what they need to do every single day, but also doing it in a respectful manner to where, at the end of the day, whoever they're dealing with is actually understanding. And that's really important, not just for a police department, but for me as a supervisor. So any accolades I receive as a supervisor is directly correlated with those that I'm tasked with supervising. So although this award might have my name on it, I really do appreciate the cops that I work with, the detectives I work with, and obviously the department and the village. The village board is extremely supportive of what we do. The residents are extremely supportive of what we do. And because of that, we can go out there and be the most proactive police department, in my opinion, in the state, maybe even the country. So I want to thank you all. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Congratulations again. I would like to now ask Chief Danny D'Ambrosio to come up and introduce our third honoree, ex-Chief Chris Kelly.
I have a couple things prepared here. Good evening, everybody. I'd like to thank the Chamber for having us, and congratulations to your new board and your officers. And congratulations to everybody who's receiving an award tonight. Tonight I have the honor to present with you ex-Chief Chris Kelly of the Lynbrook Fire Department. Chris is our most recent ex-chief, finishing his term this past April. I was his first deputy, his right-hand man, and I had the opportunity to work side by side with him as we ensured the safety and well-being of the fire department and the residents of this village. This dynamic duo goes back over 3 decades. Chris and I grew up together. We went through the junior fire department together. We were officers in the fire department together. He's one of my closest friends, and our families are family. We are each other's daughter's godfathers. Chris was elected Assistant Chief of the Lynbrook Fire Department in April 2019, and immediately proved that he was the right man for the job, jumping in with both feet and learning his new position. He was subsequently elected second and first assistant until he was elected Chief of the Department in April 2022. It was an ongoing joke in the Chief's office that when Chris would go away on vacation, there was a good chance there'd be an emergency or a signal 10, which is a code that we use that means there's a working fire, which proved to be true on many occasions. Thankfully, none of the times when we were all together. I feel it's safe to say that he'll probably never go ice fishing again. Chris has led the department through many emergencies throughout the village, as well as being an intricate part of the implementation of policies and procedures during the pandemic. At this time, I take great pride in presenting you ex-Chief Chris Kelly as Lynbrook Fire Department's honorary. I gotta add one more thing. Chris usually writes all my speeches, so I had to do this all by myself.
Thank you very much, Chief. That was very nice of you. Now, first and foremost, I do want to thank the Chamber of Commerce for this prestigious award. I was talking to a lot of people from the Chamber. Anybody who doesn't know, I am a product of Lynbrook. I grew up in Lynbrook. I went to school in Lynbrook. My first job was in Lynbrook. And, I felt the stresses of the Chief's office, prior to that prepared me. If anyone has gone to Merle's, you know that those ties are always color and shapes and patterns. And if it wasn't, and Bruce said, no kid, do it again. But to all the other honorees from the police department who I had the pleasure of working with the last 4 years and still work to this day, as well as the school district, and Chris from over at Crown Ford, thank you very much, and congratulations on your award. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the officers and members of the Lynbrook Fire Department. And of course, I want to give a shout out to the mayor and the board for their support during those 4 years. I couldn't have done it without them. But members of the fire department, they work very hard for this village. At any time of night, they're there ready, willing, and able to answer that call, whoever needs help, whether it be a business in the chamber or be a residential house. And they're always there for them. So again, Danny, Chief Ambrosio, Chief Mead was here. I know the other 2 chiefs are going to be here, and the chiefs that I had the pleasure of serving with, Chief Brooks is here, as well as Chief Donald. Thank you very much. And again, the chamber, thank you so much for this prestigious award. It's truly an honor to receive it. Thank you.
Congratulations again, Chris. I'd like to ask Dr. Paul Lynch to come up and introduce our board honoree, Benedict Tienneberg.
I've been lobbied hard for a snow day tomorrow. Just saying. Well, I just want to echo something that the chief said. This is a great night because this is when we see the community as in its whole. So I see the village here, the police, the chamber, and the schools, the fire department. It's when we come together as a Lynbrook thing. So we were talking a little bit before about what that Lynbrook thing is. And when I meet with the new teachers, there are some that graduate Lynbrook and they get it instantly. But the ones that come from the outside, we start to instill in them that, like, if you're not into the owl thing, this isn't the district for you. Like, you probably need to get another job because we take this community stuff really seriously, and everyone in this room knows we do. So that brings us to Ben, who we're honoring tonight. So if tonight is about the confluence of government, and police, and fire, and businesses, you picked the right guy tonight. So he's been with us for 7 years. I hate to say it, he's an outsider, but he's owl through and through. He got it from the first day that he started. He's the right guy tonight because he's our business teacher. And all those skills that you folks want us to instill in those kids, he's the accounting guy. He's virtual enterprise, so that means that he's actually having the kid do entrepreneurship and winning competitions. He's the business law guy. And I think most importantly, from my perspective, he's the Key Club guy. And that means that anytime there's something to do, any charity that needs to be done, any good cause that needs to be done, he rallies the kids and they do the right thing. I went to him the day after the Farmingdale incident. And I said, we got to do something for Farmingdale, and I don't know how much you raised literally overnight. I thank, the PBA did for the families. Again, when you see this community be community, and that's the arm that we use when the community had to be community. So I'm going to give you a little master's in education here, okay? I just want to do a little bit of blah, blah, boring talk. When we observe a teacher, there's what's called a rubric, and we have to grade them on a scale of 1 to 4. I'm not going to talk about the first two because he wouldn't be here tonight if he was ineffective at developing. An effective teacher is when the teacher does a good job. A highly effective teacher is when the kids do a good job because the person brings out from them their greatness. That's what makes an educator an educator. And I just want you guys, is that what Dr. T does? Yes. So without further introduction, Dr. T.
All right, so I didn't know I had to have a speech, but we're gonna hit some things. And the first thing any married guy is gonna do, I'm gonna thank my wife. Luciana, thank you. She's absolutely incredible. So what allows me to do what I do, be at work long hours, do stuff at night, is my wife. She's taking care of everything at home, and without her, none of this is here. I wouldn't be here, so thank you, I love you, I really. Second, I would like to thank the Chamber, Michaela, Polly, everyone else, thanks for having us. The other three as well, we all deserve it, thank you, I really appreciate it. Dr. Lynch, thank you for the kind words. I hear we're all getting a raise this year. Dr. Lynch, administration staff, thank you for allowing me to be creative and come up with the craziest ideas for the classroom, and then helping me with those ideas, but not taking any credit at all and just letting me do what I gotta do. Chief Palladino, Mayor Beach, Lindbergh Chamber of Commerce, Lindbergh Kiwanis, thank you for always allowing me to call you guys last minute and saying, hey, I need to fill an internship spot. Because you guys are incredible with that. The group in the back can tell you that. Palladino, I don't know how many kids I've sent to you who said like, hey, I want to be a cop. And you're like, awesome. And then you pull them over on the side of the road, you do a little interview with them and you see if they're going to be a good cop. But we really do appreciate that. All the work that all you guys help us with. Shout out to my students in the back half for Key Club, the rest of my students. Thank you for being here for me, everyone else. It's incredible you guys are here on a Thursday night. If you don't do your schoolwork, I'll give you a pass. But being here for all of us, celebrating us, Liz, Rocky, Dea, all of you, thank you. And the future is right there. The future of Lynbrook and anywhere else. And being an outsider, I can say that, they're absolutely incredible. Any district, any place they go, they're gonna be the top. So thank you to that crew over there, you guys are amazing. Lynbrook is a great district. They're there for you for everything. My colleagues are here today, over here. Amy Zowie, you're somewhere over there. Some stand up, there you go, thank you. And just to throw it out there, and this is their night off and they're here, so I appreciate Andrew Rosenberg, guidance counselor. We have Eric Finder, head of Soul Studies. We have Mr. Garcia, assistant principal. Mr. Brescher, which sometimes people spell that name wrong, assistant principal, thank you. Matt Zerosi, the current principal, and then Dr. Lynch. Thank you and everyone else for joining us today. Seeing if I'm missing anything else on my notes. And that's everything. Thanks. Got it. Talk to you guys later. And thank you to my family and colleagues who showed up. My mother-in-law, my sister, everyone else. Dr. Rote, thank you. My parents. Love you guys. Thanks. Bye.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Zaya Politani, and I'm a senior at Limburg Senior High School. While I do not have much time to speak with all of you, I want to take the next few minutes to honor someone who I hold near and dear to my heart. I currently serve as the two-time president of Key Club, in which Dr. T advises the club and I. Through my last 4 years in Key Club and LHS, Doc and I have built an incredible bond. From raising over $200,000 in popcorn sales, retrieving over 2,000 pints of blood, and putting together hundreds of service events, Doc has been the forefront of it all. As Key Clubbers, we vow to honor our duty of civil service and engagement, and with someone like Doc by our side, it has been rather easy. He's an individual constantly serving his home, school, and community, leading by example and expanding the scope of each to involve anyone and everyone. All these qualities have helped Doc become a safe haven for so many of us. I have too many experiences that I could name in which I have watched Doc drop everything to help myself or another fellow student. In today's society, people begin to get wrapped up in things that are stress-inducing, anxiety-inducing. With Doc as an educator, Limburg High School has seen a large amount of emotional academic growth since welcoming someone like himself. Sitting here today, we have 12 Key Clubbers with us. Each one of us holds a never-ending appreciation for what you have done for us. You have given your life to helping and saving people's lives. I have an unwavering amount of respect for you, and I'm so sad to think of a year of a Key Club once I graduate. From the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure from the bottom of our 330 members' hearts, thank you.
Thank you, and congratulations again, Beth.